So let's go ahead and dive into this video today. And I wanted to talk to you business owners out there who are looking to acquire a small business line of credit, a term loan. Maybe you want to get something through the SBA. You're looking for additional funding, additional capital. You're looking maybe for payroll. And guess what? Like what I've said in the past, preparation is key. There's obviously things that we want and we desire, but there's things that the banks are going to need in order for us to qualify. So if we know what the banks need and we prepare ourselves, we're going to be in a much better position. And really today, for you guys out there checking out the channel for the first time, consider liking, subscribing, comment, and go ahead and share. As a matter of fact, too, there's also a link there and in the description. And I'm giving over the office phone number. If you guys are looking for a small business evaluation on the business, maybe you're looking to acquire a business, or you're probably looking for to offset whatever you have into a business, let us know. We'll be able to go ahead and help you. So let's go ahead and dive into the video today. And I wanted to talk about the same thing we talked about last video, which is preparation. Guys, it's 2023, it's tax season, things are moving. Obviously, the economy's changing, it's shifting. And there's a lot of lenders out there right now that have billions of dollars. Banks have money, especially that money that was given from the government back through COVID aspect of it, through the CARES, like I've said in the past. And they want to go ahead and give this to companies. But what type of companies are eligible? Or in this particular case, what does your company need in order for you to qualify? So these are standard practices. Again, too, every bank works a little bit different. I come from banking. I used to be a Bank of America, a business banker for Bank of America. And while working with them, there were specific documents that they required. One of them obviously being the last 2 years tax returns. The business needs that. Especially, guess what? And if you haven't done 2022's last tax returns, that's okay. You can literally use the other 2 years, 2020, 2021, to be able to submit a loan. Yes, and it's really important too when you're doing your taxes to report as accurate information as possible. You have to give one or the other. You cannot maximize and try to avoid paying taxes, but then we're looking for a loan, right? So you have to be really thoughtful about this, especially what you're reporting. If you're a business that you're reporting nothing but cash, are we depositing that cash into the account? Because besides wanting 2 years tax returns, business, they're also going to want 2 years tax returns personal. Again, if you haven't done 2022s, you could do 2020, 2021s, right? But this is the kicker, guys. They're also going to want bank statements. So wanting bank statements, the last 3 months bank statements, is going to show income, right? They have to see, and you have to show proof that, guess what? The income is still coming in. And that's what I'm saying about maintaining, even though we want to avoid as much paying taxes, and I hear this a lot, especially through my accountants or whatnot. But if in order for us to maximize, the banks have to see these numbers, right? Obviously, they're going to go back into the regular average. They're going to give you 10% of whatever the business generates. Certain banks have different guidelines. So you also have to take this into consideration. Also, working with an accountant and having your balance sheet, having your profits and loss, and also having a debt schedule. What's a balance sheet? A balance sheet is basically what you're keeping, right? So in a sense, if you have a balance sheet with regards to all the lenders, vendors that your company has, and you're keeping track of whatever's coming in and out, similar to like the profits and loss, right? At the end of every month, at the end of every quarter, you're filing your profits and loss, because you also have to show how much income came in and all the deficits or all the payments that you went ahead and paid out, either employees, overhead expenses, things of that nature. You got to go ahead and show that. And again, too, your debt schedule. So whatever you have loans with, whoever you have some sort of payment structure, it could either be private or it could be a secured or unsecured type of debt. You also have to go ahead and show that in order for the banks to be able to determine if they could lend to your company. Guys, if you're looking for more information, again, I'm leaving the link below. I'm going to go ahead and also give you guys the office number for a free business credit consultation. If you guys wanted more information, I'm going to continue to bring you guys as much as possible. And until the next time, thank you so much for the love and support.